All right. I'm back, baby. Took a quick little vacation. We usually do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but took a couple days off for the holidays and stuff. So we're gonna do a Saturday live, and I got some information for you guys, some shipping and transportation load boards, and some other organizations you guys can join to help you find these courier delivery jobs and these gigs a lot easier in your area. You're already signed up and a part of the load boards. They can send you the loads directly to your email, so you don't have to go in and start searching what's out there. So what up? We got Print Prayer Closet first in here. Yes, you are. You get the first award for the day. Shout out to you. What city or state are you calling or watching this from? During the end of this show, right after I give you all the information on the game I have, I allow you guys to let me know what city and state, and we do a hunt for jobs and companies hiring in your area. So we are in Georgia. Georgia's a big state. If you can narrow that down to a city, if you're in the Atlanta area, Macon, Columbus, Augusta, South Georgia. I know Augusta and Columbus are two of the hardest places to find courier positions. Oh, we got a lot of people. We got the lady checking in this morning. What's going on? And the homie John in the building, Tallahassee. We got Yvette. First time seeing anybody from Charlotte. Definitely going to have to find some stuff for Charlotte. Stay tuned to the end of the show. Yvette should only be about 15 minutes to go through this first presentation. I'm going to show you everything I got. Help you guys find some good load boards to sign up with. What up, my guy? Roquan, where you calling in from? Roquan, where you checking us out from? Roquan, Louisiana. I was just in Baton Rouge last week. Hot in the mud down there, man. But a lot of good places up in Shreveport, down in Baton Rouge. Of course, New Orleans got a lot of courier companies in the area. Memphis 10, Augusta, not a whole lot in Augusta, but Dash Couriers. Nate, I'm going to give you one real quick before we get started. Dash Couriers. If you're in the Augusta, South Carolina area, Dash Couriers. Even I believe North Carolina, they operate in that area as well. So go ahead. Doors to the church are open. If you do want to book a consultation with me, you want to bless me with a cash app, super chat, or any information, go ahead. Write down that link, creditk.com. It's my direct website. You can book a $50 consultation. We talk for a whole hour. And trust me, it's all the information you want to know behind personal credit, business credit, CPNs, how to take your business to the next level, how to start a business, just how to find courier jobs in your area. We talk about everything in that 1 hour period. People leave that 1 hour with so much information. A lot of people get approved right there on the live, on the call. Sometimes I do Zoom calls and I get people to approve for certain things right there. So go ahead and book that. And then, follow me on all social media at Credit K, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, all that good stuff. So that's the announcements. Business credit. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Business credit is, well, there's two things. You got business credit, you got business funding. What a lot of people think of business credit is just getting money, credit cards and lines of credit or loans. That's actually business funding. Business credit, all that is just getting lines of credit through Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon, getting gas cards. So you have to pay these lines of credit or this business credit back within 30 days. And after you pay the credit back, it goes into your business credit report. Just like your personal credit score, you can build a business credit score up. And once you build your business credit score up, you can get things like vehicles, you can get cars, trucks in your business name only, and you can get equipment financing. So you need new printers, you need new refrigerators, you need new any type of equipment for your business. These places will finance you strictly off your business. No personal guarantee, no personal credit check, on through your business. And that was the way I got my van and some other vehicles through business credit, building it up. Took some time, but I do know how to streamline the process. So if that's what you're interested in, let's get it. All right, so we got 16 people in here now. Yeah, man, Baton Rouge was humid and hot in the mud. I was down on Southern Campus with my son band camp, man. Ooh-wee. Hot, 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 hot. All right, so now it's time for the freezer presentation. Of course, this live. It's always recorded, so you can always hit rewind or check the full replay once we're over. So this is one of the I call them. It's a board. It's more of a company, but they hire out to a lot of other different smaller banks, blood banks, and clinics and hospitals in your area. So once you come in here, I want everybody to write down Simpex, the website trysimpex.com. I not only show me driving around doing it, but I actually show you where to go and get these contracts. And that's how you're gonna boss up with me. That's how we're gonna boss up together. And that's what this channel is all about. It's your first time watching me. Welcome, welcome. I got over 100 videos from the courier space, auto parts courier, medical courier, logistics, gig apps, food delivery. I've done it all over the past 4 years, and I want to show you everything I learned. So Simpex is a great company. Try Simpex, the medical courier delivery. This is the website to actually do. Let me ask you if you need Simpex. Let me do the Simpex. If I can spell Simpex courier, let me get the courier side. Here we go. Pick up and delivery. This is what you want to be. On demand, pick up and delivery. You're going to put your information in. You want to do business delivery, personal delivery, driver's application. You can download the app or do it directly here. But like I said, Simpex works in a lot of areas, and it works with a lot of smaller companies. So these are the companies you need to be signed up for no matter where you are. You can see all the different types of stuff they do, airport delivery, flowers, medical, retail, auto parts. So they work with smaller individual companies around the country to get you rolling in your area. So these are the type of companies you need to be signed up with. These are ones that are going to get you on-demand work, meaning you're not a contract. You just call you. They call you the night before or call you that morning, say, hey, I have this item needs to go this place. Do you want it? It's going to be paying this amount. And they usually settle within a day or two later of you making that delivery. You get paid, and that's it. Now, a lot of time for these companies, you do need to have your business form. You do need to have your LLC form for this business. So I appreciate if everyone go ahead and take that time to do that. Not only is it a liability thing, if anything happens on that job while you're delivering, you have some liability about you personally getting sued, and you have some tax benefits from mileage and depreciation of the vehicle. If you do run this as a business, you can file a Schedule C, deduct all the mileage and everything, and still file it as one tax return instead of having a separate return for your business and for your personal. You can just file your business up under self-employed and do a Schedule C and still run it that way, even if you do have a separate EIN number. But of course, talk to your tax professional about that. So that's how you become a courier with Simpex. You can download the app. I recommend doing both. Download the app and then coming on here and signing up. Now, this is a large company, so it's very hard to get a hold of them unless you already, kind of in the system. But I always recommend once you do get signed up, try to give them a call, try to get a hold of somebody that's a decision maker, and they can pull your application faster. And that's another issue a lot of people are having. They sign up for one thing and just sit back and twiddle their thumbs and thinking they're going to get hired on. But as you see, I got 15, 16 people just watching. Imagine all 16 people, applied in one day. They're not going to look at all these applications. So you got to, make yourself stand out and be proactive with this. All right. All right. So another one is carrier company. This is ship cars. This is more for larger vehicles. You're shipping cars, shipping larger equipment. So if you have a large cargo van, Sprinter van, or a dually truck with a trailer, this company is for you. Shipcars.com. Go ahead and sign that up. I'm going to kind of breeze through these to get to the ones that everybody can benefit from. Here's another load board. This one I found for box trucks. Although you see a tractor here, this one for box trucks and for cargo van operators as well. I got a lot of cargo vans watchers, cargo van operators, vans, reefers. So don't get worried. Don't click away. I got more things for the car and SUV drivers, but I want to give the opportunity to show everybody who may have a van some of the opportunities and some of the things that out there that you can do. 1, 2, 3 load board as well. 1, 2, 3 load board. Write these down. You can see all the states you can find loads at, even in Canada as well. And also, everybody who's coming in, don't forget to put down your city and state so I can find jobs in your area. Pick a truckload. Most of these are not just for trucks. We got SUVs, box trucks as well. Truck path, kind of breezing through these. Truck path, a lot of you guys already know these. A lot of them have apps you can use for these as well. Good for box trucks and for cargo vans. USA Couriers. This is a courier one. Of course, medical courier work usually are for smaller vehicles because you're hauling small samples. So USA Couriers, medical courier work. Go ahead on this website. Let's see where's the sign up portion. Get an account. Once you sign up for an account, they'll give you your area. They will start sending you jobs, start sending you work, and sending companies that are hiring in your area for all types of work, not just medical courier, but luggage delivery, food delivery, auto parts, a lot of stuff that they do. All right, and then here's one of the main ones I found a lot of work on. It's a free load board called Shipley. Shipley.com is free to sign up, free to look at loads. It's a place where small to just regular people like me and you need things hauled. So just be mindful when you're dealing with the general public and smaller companies. They typically don't know the industry, so sometimes they bid themselves. Sometimes they spend more money than they need to, and most of the time they underbid the people, and they're trying to get stuff moved very cheap, very cheaply for a low cost. So these are the sites that you use if you're traveling over the road, if you're staying local in your area and you do have a van or SUV, things of that nature. Here are some items you can move with this website. I see cases of water, crates of water, pallets of water all the time. I see motorbikes, I see pets, I see tires, washer and dryers. It's anything somebody may need moved throughout the country. They use this website and they try to get people to move it. It's best if you already have a large load or a high, good paying load going one direction. You hop on this site and say, hey, all right, so I'm already going to Atlanta to Jacksonville. I got Savannah on the way. I got Brunswick on the way down. I can find some stuff going in that area, drop off on the way down until I get to my last location. And that way you can make the most of your money and make the most of your route. And that's how you make the money out here. All right, we got Florence, South Carolina. Shout out to you. People want to know what business credit. We'll go over business credit towards the end of this presentation as well. And then last but not least, U-Ship. A lot of people found me on this channel. One of my biggest videos I ever done. I think it's over 500,000 views right now. Is with this company called U-Ship. A lot of people love it. A lot of people hate it. Like I said, they are a self-bidding website. Everything is handled through the app. Payment, tracking, communication is handled through the app. But like I said, just people like me and you who need things moved throughout the country. So just be mindful that it's not professional. It's not companies that need things moved. So a lot of times the payment is not as high as you want it, but you use this to supplement your income. You use this to supplement your routes, to stop deadhead. If you don't know what deadheading is, it's leaving one city or one state and going back home or going to another direction without any freight, without hauling anything. And that's what you don't want in this business. Even if you're just going to city and city, if you're staying within the same state, if you're just going 100 miles this way, 150 miles that way, you don't want to move anything. You don't want to have an empty vehicle while you're moving stuff. So these websites like Shipley, UShip, some of these load boards, Simpex can help you find on-demand and one-off work to move throughout the country and to get paid more and to not wasting your time and gas. All right, that's it. Real straightforward presentation. Just showing you a couple of large carriers and companies you can sign up with. Of course, Fetch is another one. They are in a lot of areas, a lot of places. Sign up to Fetch, direct door delivery. A lot of time they have on-demand routes, so where you don't have to be bogged down or dedicated to one area or one route, as well as Pace. Pace is another company that are hiring. You see all the locations there are Atlanta, Birmingham, Chattanooga, Huntsville, Mobile, Nashville, Shreveport. Somebody checked in from Memphis. Shout out to you from Memphis. All right, so that's the deal. So we got 19 people in here. I hope I got 19 likes on this live. I know I got 19 people liking the content, liking the vibes, liking what we're doing this morning. I know I got 19 people. Got only 5 likes. Let me get the likes up. Tap that like button on the way in. Pay that like tax. You're getting free information, free game. And now it's the time of the show where I find routes. I find courier gigs. I find gig apps. I find anything to help you get paid and out the 9-to-5 rat race in your area. We find that. And we had a couple of people already that's on here that mentioned their city and state. We got Yvette in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we're going to come to one of my favorite websites outside of just simply Google. It's this website called couriergigs.com. And Yvette, if you're still here, put a thumbs up in the chat. I appreciate you. Put a thumbs up in the chat if you're still here, listening, watching. And everybody who's new, popping in, go ahead and drop your city and state. All right, yeah. Not gonna do this one on this live, but tap in with me on the consultation tip, and I help you out on that. All right, so let's go find something for Charlotte, North Carolina. And if you're still watching, give me that thumbs up. Give me that thumbs up, Yvette. I appreciate you. We got the lady checking in early this morning. Y'all missed me, and I miss you back. Charlotte, Queen City. I got family up there. I'm always in North Carolina. Might need to do a meet and greet up that way. So here we go. Charlotte, North Carolina. Wave Mobile. This is a food delivery. Mobile delivery, food delivery, more catering versus like DoorDash. So it pays a hell of a lot more money. Pays a hell of a lot more money. Pays a hell of a lot more money. So I want everybody to sign up. Courier Express. Courier Express is in every city, in every state. So if you're having issues finding work, finding any job or anything in your area, Courier Express, go ahead and sign up. I guarantee you'll be rolling within a week or two. If you're having any problems, whether you're a truck driver, a van driver, a car driver, Courier Express will be in your city, will be in your area. This is for everybody, not just Charlotte. Go ahead now. Independent couriers, delivery and distribution, DDS. This is a contract route work. So with contract route work, I mean, you're going to be doing the same thing every day, whether it's for 4-hour route, whether it's 8-hour day route. You're going to be responsible for doing the same route every day. So do not get bored with it. And if you cannot make that route, make sure you got a bag up driver, because you will. get barred from your contract. You will get your contract terminated. All right. All right. Anybody checking in? No more comments, concerns on here? Got people watching, no comment. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. He's a master contractor. Yes. Yes. And they out here killing it. So this is Charlotte. Some stuff for Charlotte. We got some food delivery, some catering gigs. Most of these large cities like this are good for catering gigs this time of year. Let's see, we got Lawrenceville. If you're still watching Pink Prayer Closet, shout out to you. I do know it's a shipped warehouse out in Lawrenceville that I've been to a couple of times. But Lawrenceville is pretty much Atlanta, so anything in Atlanta you guys can do. Up in Lawrenceville, here's some Decatur, Alpharetta, Duluth. They're trying to find some things that's kind of out in that way. Most of these are food delivery, but I do know also in Lawrenceville, there's a big warehouse, Target warehouse, where they ship out Target e-commerce products through the website called Shipt, SHIPT. So go ahead and sign that up for if you want to deliver those items for Target. We got Louisiana, Houston, Victor. Shout out to Victor. Roquan, Memphis, Tennessee. We won't do Memphis too much. Let's see what we got out of Memphis. I do know Lab Express. Lab Express is out there in Memphis. They're a big time medical courier position. Here goes some more medical courier work. But let me do this. Let's start doing this. Show you guys how to search my YouTube channel. So if you go to YouTube, search Boss Up with K, which you guys are already looking at me on. If you're looking at me on Credit K channel, please follow me on Boss Up with K. If you're looking at me on Boss Up with K, follow at Credit K. Go to the channel and go to playlists. You can see all the different playlists I have. So the best playlist I have is the states. And so find courier apps in your state. Boom. Whoa, that's loud, baby. And then you can see the playlist. I got North Carolina, Maryland, just some basic stuff, California and Pennsylvania, Chicago. But one place I don't think I ever just really did Tennessee like that. Got DC, Virginia, Michigan, even got some Alabama, straight Virginia, Louisiana, Missouri, Indiana, Connecticut. No, there's Tennessee. Tennessee. All right. Let's go. Let's talk about it. How can we find these jobs, these gigs, these contracts, these courier work, gig work in your area, in your state? I'm here to help you guys out. Boss up, baby. Boss up with K. We back with another great video real quick. Going to show you guys how to find courier work in your area. This time we're going to do Tennessee. A subscriber hit me, say, hey, K, I don't see any work for Tennessee. Look through your playlist videos. I don't see that one yet. All right, so first off, since we're doing Tennessee, we're going to look at Indeed, yes, Indeed, Glassdoor, ZipRecruiter, all these resume job finding websites, not just trying to find W-2, regular jobs. You can find courier contracts on here as well. Independent contractor, that's what you're trying to be. You're driving your car, SUV, even a van, box truck. You want to be an independent contractor. Boss up. Get away from the W-2 mindset. Nothing wrong with that. There's benefits for W-2s, but independent contractor, 1099, that's the things you're going to Google days, the things you're looking for when trying to find these positions. So here on Indeed, independent contractor driver, Tennessee, boom, hit search. Here you go. Home delivery contractor. Here's some for Nashville, Knoxville, box truck drivers, Pace, Kingsport. Let's see. Courier driver. Let's see what Pace is looking for. Sedans, SUVs, vans. So they're looking for pretty much everything for this position. Small parcels. Doesn't show you how much you're getting paid, but you see the insurance requirements you need to have. They ask for drug screening. In my experience, I've never had to do a drug screening for any of these driving positions. NVR, background check, yes. Drug screen, I haven't done anything. Here's one for delivery now. So there are plenty of companies you can get on with just through Indeed. You can type the same thing through Glassdoor and all those as well. All right. So all right, so that's for Tennessee, and that's one way all you guys who watching this can search Indeed, yes, Indeed. Just go in there, type medical courier in or independent contractor, 1099 delivery contractor, 1099 medical courier contractor, 1099 box truck delivery, whatever type of vehicle, whatever state, whatever you do, search those terms. I guarantee that's how I found 99% of my contracts out here going straight through these websites. Of course, there are many other ways to find contracts, going straight to hospitals, going straight to medical and university hospitals, getting contracts that way, subcontracting out through other carriers. There's a lot of ways to get these contracts. I'm just showing you all the ways I've successfully got them. But I don't know everything. So, of course, ask a person. Yes, for the third time. Yes, you do need an LLC. Now, not all companies recommend, or not all companies require an LLC, but majority that I run into do, and just having an LLC won't hurt you. It's $100 in most places just to sign one up, get your EIN number, and then you're done after that. You don't have to have anything else. You can still use your regular vehicle. You do not have to get commercial insurance unless you buy a vehicle in your business name. If it's still your personal vehicle, you should up your insurance. You do not need a commercial insurance, but you do need a certain insurance requirements. And the company that you get hired on with, who get the contract with, will let you know what contracts you need. All right. So who else we got checking in on the live this morning? We do this for about an hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but with the holidays, I was out of town Wednesday. Went down to Jekyll Island down in Georgia, a quick little getaway. I was down that way. It's cool vibes. We'll be back with the sauce, with the information. So play that light text and also put down what city and state you are in, so we can get to know you better and get to know what place you are. So we got Trail in Houston, Texas. We get a lot of Houston on this channel. A lot of people from Houston. It's a lot of jobs in Houston, depending on what you're trying to do. What's your interest, Trail? You interested in doing medical courier work? What type of vehicle you working with now? Can kind of narrow down the search, but most of the stuff you're going to see in large cities are kind of the gig apps and the food delivery. You're going to find those plentiful in every city. And don't get turned off by food delivery thinking it's low paying. With these catering jobs with Zifty and some of these larger catering jobs, even with this company right here, you're not just delivering Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. You're getting full catering meals, about 4 or 5 trays you need to bring in on a wagon, bring inside the air conditioned building, set up under the lights, make it real nice, make the presentation real nice, and get paid up to $40, $50 an hour just by doing that. So don't be turned off by catering jobs or food delivery when it's this type of jobs. This is what you want to do. And I'm not showing my screen. Bam. There you go, Houston, H-Town. Like I said, Zifty, Wave, fetch, the Sugar Land. This is more contract package delivery. These are things you can do with your cargo van, box truck, as well as drop off. Anybody got a drop off contract? Anybody who's watching this, put a thumbs up if you worked or ever worked or currently working for a drop off. I want to interview you. I've been trying to get it with drop off for the longest. I want to know what they're paying like, if they're paying as much as they were in the middle of the pandemic and things of that nature. All right, Trey said, Courier, I have an SUV, oil and gas, hot shots, whatever page, pretty good. Oil and gas, hot shots. Not exactly familiar with the oil and gas hot shot is. I know what a hot shot trailer, and they usually hauling cars and big vehicles, things of that nature, but not familiar with the oil and gas. Put me on what that mean, bro. And then what company that is? I just got in here. Okay, what up, Larry? So what we're doing, Larry, is finding jobs and courier companies and just basically work, any type of delivery work in your area. So comment the city and state you're in, and I can find the work in your area. This is for Houston, and this is for a couple of companies that are in Houston, as well as, I just went over how to kind of look through my YouTube channel. All right. Yes, sir. A lot of you guys are just not finding me on YouTube. So I want to show you how to go in and look through my playlist. I have a playlist with just about every state on here already that I've done. So I've, kind of located most of the top paying courier gig apps and carrier companies that are hiring in each state. So if you come here and scroll through, you should find it. Yeah, so like I said, a lot of the, I'm glad you said that, Larry. A lot of the, especially if you're in a big city, so Larry's in Fort Lauderdale, of course, Miami. Now, Florida, especially South Florida, Florida in general, is the medical courier capital of the world. So if you can't find, auto parts and freight and, last mile e-commerce delivery stuff in Florida, you definitely can find some medical courier stuff. So I advise you go through my playlist, find my Florida playlist, so on here. I've definitely done Florida already. Oh, this kind of breeze through because a lot of these jobs show up. Oh, there's Florida. So a lot of these jobs are on Florida as well. And what you can do with any type of vehicle, not just box trucks and vans, you can do with SUVs and stuff as that well. You said you can use SUV for things like that. Mostly won't be bigger than a 5-gallon bucket with samples in it. Yeah. But I've been paid $400 just deliver a sample. Just deliver a small blood sample. I've been paid $400. That was overnight, and I had to go about 150 miles. But medical courier delivery can pay you a lot. Can y'all still hear me when I'm talking? I don't know if I muted myself or what. Look, I'm still talking. Still talking. Hear me? Okay, y'all can hear me. So let's play this real quick. Handle and everywhere in between. Stay tuned. Hit that like button. Smash the subscribe button if this content you like. I got a whole host of videos on this channel to get you started in this courier business and other ways to be your own boss and start your own business. All right. So as promised, we're gonna hop inside the laptop, show you all the companies. If you stick around to the end of the video, I got a couple of bonus nuggets for you guys. How to find jobs in your state, how to find jobs in the state of Florida, and just, grow as your courier business or just grow in this side hustle. All right. So let's go hop on in, show what we look like. All right. And as promised, we are inside the laptop. First, I want to show you this great resource. If you're down in Florida, it's an association full of all the courier and shipping companies that signed up with the Florida Messenger Association. Just come here, go to members. You can find all the courier companies that's on here, all the by city, the airports they serve. Is a phone number and a profile. Some list the website of these companies as well. It just goes in alphabetical order. Got to be at least over 100 companies on this list for you guys down in Florida. So not sure, if some of these are still open, how much they pay. I haven't contacted over 100 companies, but I have selected top 5 out of this list based on size of the company, longevity, how long they've been around, and some review in the state. I mean, there's no problem for you to go from Tampa all the way up to Jacksonville or Tallahassee. Just contact with the hiring manager or someone. Like I said, here's all the cities and more that they work in. So Blue Streak is one of the big. It's one of the big time logistics companies out of Florida, as well as a lot of other places in America as well. So I want everybody to write down bluestreetcouriers.com. But they have work based out of Jacksonville and all other Florida cities. So this is for my brothers who just, tapped in Florida. I appreciate you. Hell yeah, priority and availability definitely pays. If you're available for those 5 a.m., 6 a.m. deliveries, you're going to get paid a lot more. You just rolling out of bed, at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock every day. So I appreciate y'all tapping in. Anybody else? We got 23 people that's watching right now. Only got 13, 14 likes. Please pay that like tax. Don't hurt your fingers. Don't cost you anything. Just to tap that like button. It helps me get out to a wider audience. Helps this channel grow. I do appreciate that. As well as y'all can drop a super chat on there. There's a little button down there somewhere on the right of the screen where you can drop a super chat. $1, $2, $3, $5. Much appreciated. Or you can drop a cash app to me. Or you can book a consultation at creditk.com and I will talk to you for an hour for that money. We can talk about everything, CPN, business credit, personal credit, things that, I can't get into great detail as much in this live, but I can talk about certain things. So anything else anybody want to know? We got about another 20 minutes on this live. We usually go for an hour on here, do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but we're doing this Saturday special for you guys today. Appreciate y'all tapping in and tapping that like button. So this is Blue Streak. Like I said, this is one of the largest courier companies out of Florida, and they also have some areas outside of Florida as well that they are hiring in. And this is my back end of my channel, Boss Up with K. So a lot of you guys are just finding me just looking at on the live, but you didn't really know, how deep in detail that my channel was. I've been doing this for 2 years on this YouTube gig space, driving since 2021 in the medical courier space, doing gig apps and that way before that, Uber driving, food delivery, some other stuff. And then I found out about the delivery gig apps like Freight, GoShare, some of the higher paying auto part delivery websites, Tonquin, Gomo. There's a Dispatch It, some other ones that you can use for your cargo van, a box truck, Curry, some of the other larger companies as well. I want all you guys to sign up with. And also check out my playlist where I got the top paying gig apps. Gig apps are low hanging fruit, guys. So if you do see a gig app and you do see that you're waitlisted because everybody and their mama trying to sign up for them, it's easy to get approved as long as you have a halfway clean background, no DUI, nothing crazy on your driving record, your MVR, and you won't have an issue. So it's low hanging fruit. And with so many people jumping in on these apps, they're not paying a lot. So you got to kind of start moving over to the contracts. And that's why I want you guys to boss up, start forming your LLC or S Corp or some type of corporation and still make it happen. I do not drive as much as I used to. I do have a contract with a medical courier. It's on demand work. So whenever they call me, I'm here off, one off here, one off there. Had to drive some stuff down to Macon last week. Some stuff over to Villa Rica, 1 to 2 hour drives. So that's what I like doing right now. I got enough other things that's holding me down, that's paying my bills. I got some IT contracts. I got my own business, ECO Suites. Got the passive income from this YouTube channel. So I do not go out and hustle and bustle every day like I used to, but I know the game. I know how to get it, and I know the places to go look for work in the most least cost effective way to get started in this business. That's what I want to bring to you guys. So we just did Fort Lauderdale, bro. We literally just did Fort Lauderdale area. I still got half of this stuff on the screen. I appreciate you, Larry. We just did that, Larry. We just did it, man. Everything on this list. Blue Streak. This one was for auto parts though, but Blue Streak, and then this one right here, Alpha Logistics, some auto parts stuff, as well as this one, Blue Streak Couriers. This one does pretty much everything. William and Larry, my guy. Larry always checking in. Salute to you, my bro. Always checking in, always commenting, always hitting that like button, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. You got a lot of information too, man. Definitely keep commenting, spreading the word. And shoot, Trey, go ahead and start your channel up, man. When you out here rolling, out here riding around, man, real easy to make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month just flipping the camera around, talking to it. You ain't got to do a whole bunch of editing, a whole bunch of fancy stuff. Just turn the camera around, show the people what you're doing, show the people how you got on, and help them out. And trust me, people will follow you, hit that subscribe button, and you'll be monetized before you know it, and make a little extra passive income. Little gas money here and there won't hurt nobody. We got Oakland in the house. Okay, we ain't really did Oakland too much. Let's go back to the couriergigs.com. Let's type in Oakland, California, yay area. Any boys in the yay? You got what I mean? So we got Fetch is everywhere. Return makes. Now I haven't seen this one in a minute. I forgot I did a long form video on return mates, and it was something that I can't remember what the actual business model was. Be on balls, drive, pick up packages. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. So if you ever need to return something back to the store and you're too lazy to go back to the store and do it, then this company called Return Mates allows you to pick up. So it's probably for rich people. They don't want to do anything for themselves. So you say, hey, you can return this TV, this clothing item, whatever it is, back to the store. And then the gig app pairs you with the person that needs to be returned. Or if like they deliver a package to the wrong address, needs to go back to the warehouse, or, you put in the wrong address. I know I've done that before. I put in the wrong address for my own delivery, and it gets sent down the street. So you can send somebody to go return it and then pick it up for you. So that was Return Mates. I did a long form video. I might need to go back and check them out. Looks like they're still in business. I may re-upload that one for you guys so you can check it out and see what all cities they're in. But this one is for San Francisco. And this we got for the Bay Area boys. Independent contractor Amtran. This is a good one. This is a dedicated route. These should pay a lot more. Of course, like I've been telling you guys, you need your business license. You need your business license. Go ahead, make that step. Make that extra, investment in yourself. Formulate that LLC. Get your free EIN number. If you need help with that, I can help you out. Do a quick consultation, or just to message me on Instagram or TikTok. If it's a easy question, I can answer it If you ask me a question on there, I don't answer it. More than likely, it's something that's too long or it's a stupid question. I don't feel like answering it. So don't be offended. All right, pass the drug test. I never been drug tested on these gig athlete jobs, but you never know what company wants. So you can apply through them. They take you to Zip Recruiter. You need some type of insurance, DMV, MBR. I don't say anything about how much they paying though. But that's the type that in, type of city, get rolling with them. Amtran. If you're in the California area, I want everybody to write that one down. That's a new one, never heard of them. Forkable, more catering jobs, more last mile delivery, package delivery. But fulfilled, Zifty is food delivery. You got, all those Silicon Valley, those big tech companies up in the Bay Area. You can start delivering food to those. I guarantee they're paying and tipping good, especially in those tech companies, those big corporations and big office buildings that you are delivering to. But in the Bay Area, just be safe out here. They breaking in cars like ain't nobody business. What they call it, bipping, Ricky. I know you know about that bipping. I got my Bay Area homie talking about they be dipping out there. I don't know what that really means, but they be dipping. All right, so what else we got? Colorado. Colorado's a big state, Shane. Colorado's a real big state. Really, the only thing I know about Colorado is Denver. Bipping, yeah, bipping. They be bipping out there. Don't get your car bipped. Get all the food stolen out that thing. They be bipping. Oh, hold on, wait, I can't see now. They be bipping on the screen. They be bipping. Colorado Springs. All right, Colorado Springs. Colorado. I can spell. Colorado Springs. My man Shane. Boom, Lab Express. Now, I did notice there are quite a bit of medical courier labs out in Denver area. When I was out there a couple of months ago, of course, they got the medical marijuana industry going on out there and legal and recreational marijuana in Colorado. So that could be a courier position in itself. But for Lab Express, they got specific route in Colorado Springs. So I work for Lab Logistics and Lab Express. So how mine was like this Monday through Friday. It was about $160 a day. Now I only work from 6:30 to 9:30, so about 3 hours a day. Let's see, I've got about $150 a day for those 3 hours. The only bad thing was that the drop-off place was like an hour away from my home. So I had that extra hour commute every day, which kind of sucked. But these are the things you can do, Shane. And also look, just go to Zip Recruiter, just type in medical courier or auto parts delivery or 1099 contractor delivery or independent contract driver in Colorado Springs. Type that in the search bar. I guarantee you will find some things in your area, Shane. Just type that in, independent contractor driver, Colorado Springs in the second spot. And then boom, you'll find some stuff. Some shuttle driving, some GoPuff delivery driver. GoPuff is a great company. I guarantee that's in your area in Baton Rouge. So my guy who's checking in from Baton Rouge, go ahead and check that out. Shane, are you watching on both channels? Are you watching from both my channels? You got stuff coming up twice. That's cool. I appreciate that though. Shout out to Shane. Shout out to Ricky. We did Oakland. We did Colorado. We got Phoenix. Let's do Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona. We got Dwight First time I seen Dwight Wilson. Shout out to you, Dwight. Dwight around my mouth. Independent. Let's type in bow, and then we're gonna type fee. And we got 23 people watching, 22 likes. Can I get that one more like? Tap that like. When you got 23 people watching, I want 23 likes on the live. It helps to get out to the wider audience, help more people find me. So here's a delivery driver delivering some furniture. Pay his crap. Here is Crossroads. Crossroads is a great company I've been looking to get on with. I still haven't been able to secure a contract through them. Here's one paying $750 a week. Not bad if you're only working part-time hours. If you're working full-time hours, that is crap. But 6 or less hours a day, that's pretty good money. Doesn't say the hours. Better to drive in all weather conditions. You're gonna need an NVR within 3 years. Car and minivans, SUVs. So they say 750 and up. So that's the minimum, which is good. But it all depends on the route out in Phoenix, Arizona, Dwight. So if the route is small, then it's going to pay less. If the route is a little bit bigger, you're holding more stuff, you're going to different places, then it's that. All right, Dwight. That's that favorite Mike Epps. Dwight, who Dwight? Dwight around your mouth. Probably got some this morning. When I get to talking, my mouth get to drying up. No shit. Looking crazy. So that's Crossroads. Courier, go ahead and write that one down, Dwight. I guarantee you should find a route with them pretty soon. Route, delivery driver, Power Force delivery. What the hell they doing? What they talking about? In Phoenix, 180 a day. Ain't bad. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 50 deliveries a day. Ain't too bad. What are you delivering? Oh, delivers, pick up medications. Okay, so you're probably just dropping off scripts. Yeah, I mean, so Arizona's a big like retirement state. A lot of people move out to retirement, so it's kind of like Florida. So you probably got a lot of prescription delivery positions out there in that area. So you start at 8:30 a.m. and as long as you get through your 50 deliveries, you get to go home. Now, the thing about rentals, Dwight, the thing about rentals is they normally want to see the insurance and vehicle registration in your name or your business name. I'm gonna say it again. They just want the registration form, the paperwork to be in your name. Now, if you're good at doing paperwork, you know what I mean. You can get around that. But if not, then yeah, renting a vehicle can get difficult. Also, there are extra costs with renting vehicles, but sometimes you can get a great deal on a small vehicle through these companies, especially during the week. You can get a great deal, but they do want to see the insurance and registration in your name or in your business name. So just be mindful if you are going to get a rental. Just make sure you know what all they're looking for, what all the paperwork they need, so you can make sure you're good on that end, if you know what I mean. So here's some more. I did a whole long video last Wednesday about non-emergency medical transit, NEMT. You can do that type work there. What else? We got more GoPuff, adult delivery. Okay. Oh man. Oh, $1,000 a month. Hell no. Roadside assistance gigs, side gigs. I talked about that. This is one that's kind of felony friendly. If you do have a questionable background, and it's kind of hard to get on with these apps in places. Starting your own roadside assistance business and then getting contracts under your business name can alleviate the background check issues. And by getting contracts through these companies, earn income without sacrificing, etc. Now, this is what I want to. Ooh, a contract. Everybody knows Concentra is. Anybody who had a job who had probably had to go get drug tested and get their job through Concentra. They're big out here in Atlanta. Obviously, they're out here in Arizona. They're a big company. And what are you doing? Okay, look like you just working in one of their warehouses. I'm working in one of their clinics. Thought this was delivering some stuff. I thought I was delivering blood samples. Thought I found the link through Concentra. I'm gonna have to go to their website and see who is picking up their samples, picking up their blood samples and sending out to the lab. That's some homework I need to do. If you know, let me know. Drop a comment. Who picks up Concentra's is it independent contractors? Do they have their own in-house people that do deliveries? Let us know. You got event crew, drivers, route delivery drivers, parcel delivery, $300 a week. Well, you're working one day a week, man. $300 a week. Yeah. I mean, pay my cell phone bill. All right, so that is Phoenix, Arizona. Some things going on. Of course, you can go to this website as well, couriergigs.com, Dwight, and find some work in Phoenix as well. We got Greenville. We got Leslie, more Leslie still checking in. Give me a thumbs up. We're about to do Greenville. We got about 5 more minutes left on this live. So if you are watching, sitting on the sideline, we got Greenville, South Carolina. You scared to let us know? Everybody needs a little help. Don't be scared. Put down your city and state so we can find some work in your area. So now, location matters. Let me make this big. Location matters when you're doing this business, doing these jobs. And the smaller the area, the smaller the city that you're in, the harder it is to find work in your area. And Greenville, South Carolina is no exception to this rule. Like you said, there's not a whole lot. Now, you will possibly have to go to Columbia, South Carolina, maybe even up to Charlotte. But no, Greenville is maybe like about an hour away from Charlotte. So you kind of get up in that area and kind of work in between those two major cities, Columbia and Charlotte. You should find a little bit more work. But here's some stuff in Greer, less is more. So I appreciate you. If you're still checking in, let me know. And then Orlando, dream home-based work. Yes, love home-based work. Is that your YouTube channel? Shout your YouTube channel out. If you're looking for home-based gigs, home-based work, shout out your YouTube channel. Is that what you do? Well, let's talk about some delivery gigs up in there. Orlando is in the Florida area and one of the medical courier capitals. So if you can't find any other kind of delivery work, you are definitely going to find some medical courier type work in Florida area. Trust me, prescriptions, blood sample pickup, some medical drop off, all of that is in Florida area. Trust me. Let's expand this out. So here's some stuff in Ocala. Hospice drivers. Jesus. Hospice drivers. Anybody seen that new movie, with Lupita in it? Scary movie. Quiet Place. Day One. Basically, that was what the movie was about. She was in hospice. This guy had to drive her into the city. And she was so used to about to be dying, she ain't really scared, but was scared of the monsters. So she was on hospice and she was supposed to die 2 years ago. I didn't want to tell the plot of the movie, but pretty interesting movie. If you like scary movies. So here is US Pack. Here's some stuff in Florida. Here's pretty much all of Florida, Orlando, Tampa, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, St. Pete, all of Florida. This is all of Florida. And I appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like tag. Y'all can drop me a super chat if y'all like. Drop me a cash app. Book a consultation if you want. I appreciate it. And just, share the live. Pay the like tax and share the live. I appreciate you. Now, St. Louis is a pretty big city, Letitia. St. Louis is a pretty big city. I do have problems finding stuff in St. Louis, though. It's kind of odd. But St. Louis is a big city. I would think they would have some stuff. Skipcart. Skipcart is a good company. Pretty much like, grocery delivery and, final mile, some package delivery as well with them. So we're doing St. Louis. If you're in the St. Louis, Missouri area. Also check out my my video I did. I got a video specifically for Missouri on my channel. If I can find it. If I can find it. Chicago, Georgia. Where are these guys? Michigan, Alabama. The hell is Missouri go? There you go. Missouri. And the actual companies that are hiring for contracts, apps that are working in your area. I find all that sauce for you. All you got to do is just leave a comment down below. Leave a comment with your city on my videos and, see the most cities or states. And I do a video for it. So I've been seeing a lot of St. Louis, Missouri. There's been a lot of other states, but today we're going to do the St. Louis, Missouri area. You see the title, you see the thumbnail. Let's get into it. So we're on the site CB Driver. All you got to do is type in your city and state here. It will find all of these jobs for you. Here's a St. Louis, Hazelwood, St. Louis, Florissant, St. Louis. So most of the jobs are in the St. Louis area. That's the biggest city in the state of Missouri. As far as I know, it doesn't have directly where you go. And then we're on the site CLDA. I usually lead with this site, but so I have a lot of websites that I find these jobs, a lot of resources where I go to find these courier jobs. That's what this live was about today. We're coming up over an hour. We got any more places or people that are looking for places to get hired? Comment your city or state. And do you need prior experience? If you've done Uber Eats, if you've done Uber, that's all the experience you need. Sometimes they ask you if you've done this before. Of course, people with experience will get priority over people who don't have experience. So, just like any job, you're going to say you have experience because you want to work there. But like I said, just reading the app and knowing how to deliver stuff is not hard. You don't worry about having experience. You just, like I said, just reading the app. As long as you know how to follow GPS, you won't have any issues with any of these type positions. All right. So that is that. Let's kind of go do a recap of what we kind of talked about today. Some of the free load boards and free websites you can do that you can sign up to get deliveries and delivery options just sent to you instead of you having to go out and continuously having to search. You can get these things sent to your inbox every day. So the first one is UShip. UShip is a website that you can sign up for. Now you do need your DOT and MC number for this website now, but if you have that, looking to go over the road, it's a great website to sign up with. Next is Shipley. One you do not need an MC or DOT to sign up with. It's free to sign up with, and you can find quotes and jobs delivery in all over the country. Next is Open Force. Open Force is a large network for delivery drivers, American Contracting, and some of the other companies that I've worked for. I had to get funneled through open force. They send people through open force to, get their information, name, number, do all the application background stuff, make sure your insurance is up to date, all that stuff. They use this website, and they also use this to pay out and do settlement. So you sign up, enter in your bank account, enter in your direct deposit information on these websites like Open Force. So it wasn't showing on the screen. So first we got UShip, Shipley.com, ship.uship.com, shipley.com, and oforce.com/contractors. Delivery drivers wanted. Fill this out, and then you will be a part of the network of drivers, and people can come here and pull your resume and look for drivers. Not sure how successful it is, but it's still a good platform to be attached to because they email you different information. And they also email me information. If you guys are not familiar with the SECT, it's a small, it's kind of like the ECT that they did last year for businesses, where the government was giving out money, tax credit. If you were a gig driver, if you were an independent contractor, you can get a tax credit up to $32,000 through this company, through if you file your taxes and file a certain amount of deductions during 2020 and 21. If you took a loss during your business, during your gig, if you're doing Uber Eats, anything like that, if you took a loss and you had it documented on your taxes, you can be entitled to up to $32,000. I didn't file the deductions during that time frame like an idiot, so I wasn't qualified. I didn't have enough deductions, they said, to qualify for the tax credit. But many of you guys will be approved, so go ahead, try them out. Signing up through these companies will get you up through there. And then I talked about a couple of other load boards and some carrier boards that you guys can get a hold of, start working. There's some stuff in Charlotte, Baltimore, DC, Philly, Roanoke, Reading, PA. Some stuff in Reading. Be your own boss, get paid weekly. Independent contractor networks. All right. So we got 26 people watching, 26 likes. Shout out to you guys. Like I said, I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Typically, we're just doing a Saturday live show because, holidays. I didn't do anything last week. But it looks like I get a lot more traction, a lot more women during Saturday. So I appreciate that. The ladies checking in, my fellas checking in, trying to get up out of 9 to 5 rat race. We all bossing up together. So share the live. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Credit K. And if you need a consultation, book it this way, creditkay.com. All right. Until next time, we gone.